We're bringing meteorologist Kyle Roberts back in. Kyle, lots of folks out there this morning probably were like, uh-oh, are we going to see ice? Are we going to see rain? Thankfully, it was all rain. Yep. Because we stayed on the good side of 32 degrees.
almost all of North Texas did, especially DFW proper.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 33, 34 in some locations, but can't freeze at 33, 34. So
I was so happy to see that too.
Yeah, we didn't have to deal with it. Areas closer to the Red River, there were some issues last night into this morning up that way with some frozen bridges and things like that. But that was all outside of the immediate DFW area, and we just saw yet another widespread round of rain and fog and really drizzly conditions.
Not
and
the prettiest of Mondays.
Really not going to be clearing up this evening or tonight either. I mentioned this earlier. I said on Saturday, I said enjoy every little ray of sunshine that you can get, because it may be about a week before we see abundant sunshine again, as we're back into what I call a soupy pattern here in North Texas.
Yeah, it's winter.
Look at that. You can't even see the terminal of DFW Airport off in the distance. Thankfully, well above freezing, though. 39 degrees, some delays there, probably from the fog and the mist and the drizzle that's out there. And in fact, all of North Texas now under a dense fog advisory. This is currently in effect, and it runs until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning because the fog is out there, and it's not going to be going anywhere overnight tonight. You have to be out and about this evening, tonight, tomorrow morning. Watch out for dense fog in places. Take it slow, take it easy. And unfortunately, because of the fog and drizzle that's out there, it's just going to keep those roadways wet as well. And they were wet from the rain that we saw today. Well over an inch of rain for areas southeast to DFW, Hillsborough, Corsicana, Waxahachie, Athens, Canton, Mineola, Greenville, Sulphur Springs, Paris, even McKinney picked up an inch of rain. To the west of DFW, it's mostly less than a quarter of an inch, but some exceptions here or there. And across DFW, kind of range from a quarter to a third of an inch or so from Denton to Fort Worth to almost, over 3/4 of an inch in Dallas at 0.77 there. And another 1 to 2 inches headed our way. I say through this weekend, but potentially over the next 24 hours or so, as we do have another widespread round of rain headed your way tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is almost an exact repeat of what we saw today with higher totals across southeastern areas. And that's why a flood watch is in place for Navarra, Henderson, and Van Zant County in our neck of the woods, with that flood watch continuing for portions of East Texas and down into Central Texas as well. That's where I just showed you that 1 to 3 inches of rain has fallen in those areas, and with an additional 2 to 3, or if not even more than that, on the way, that could create some localized flooding issues in those locations, especially those typical flood-prone spots and any low-lying locations as well. It's just drizzle out there at the moment. Actual showers have moved off to the east, and they will continue to do so overnight tonight. The good news is while it's cold, we are well above freezing, so no worries about freezing rain or any wintry weather. And these temperatures are not going to fall overnight tonight. They're just going to kind of hold steady or maybe even warm a couple degrees. So it's not like all of a sudden what's out there right now is going to turn into ice overnight tonight. Rain may be hard to come by overnight, but it's going to be foggy and drizzly overnight. Showers will start to tick back up in coverage to start tomorrow. There's 7 a.m. and then watch this. There's a round of widespread rain moving in 9, 10 in the morning. It'll be out there at noon, and just like today, it'll be moving off to the east as we head through the afternoon and then into the evening hours. And by tomorrow evening, most of it's off to the east and into the northeast of North Texas. But just like today, the clouds will remain, and we'll probably be dealing with fog and drizzle tomorrow night and into Wednesday morning as well, with maybe another round of showers Wednesday morning, especially across kind of eastern and southeastern North Texas. DFW to the east and to the south has probably the best chances for rain on Wednesday. But Wednesday afternoon, clouds continue. Thursday, we might see some peaks of sun, but not promising abundant sunshine. Hopefully, it's just partly sunny on Wednesday, or on Thursday, I should say, and at least we get some sunshine back in our area. But tomorrow, widespread rain, especially from kind of a couple hours after sunrise to through the midday hours, but with that coverage tapering off tomorrow afternoon and then into the evening hours. Tonight, cloudy, chilly, fog and drizzle. 40 will be your low, and then tomorrow, rainy, wet and cool. Only about 50 tomorrow afternoon. 56 Wednesday with a little sun on Thursday. We're up to 64, 65 Friday, but maybe another round of widespread rain on Friday, especially Friday evening into Friday night. We'll be watching that for any Friday night plans. Most of the weekend is dry, maybe a few lingering showers Saturday morning. A little bit of a cool down this weekend, but no Arctic blast or anything close to it. And then that next week looking a lot better. Sunshine around and some warmer weather finally headed our way. Highs in the upper 60s, maybe even getting close to 70 on a couple of those days as we end January and head into February.
Music to my ears. Kyle, thank you so much.